Suppose you are planning for retirement and decide to invest $100 every month into an account that has an annual interest rate of 6%. So you are taking $100 out of your paycheck every month and you're investing it. So each month a new $100 is added into your account. It has an annual interest rate of 6%. You plan to retire in 40 years. What will the account be worth on the day that you make the last deposit? So we've got our savings plan and investment formula up here. We know that our account balance is going to equal our principal, our amount invested, times 1 plus our periodic interest rate to the t power, which is our number of time periods. But we want to retire. What will the account be worth on the day you make the last deposit? This one, we are going to want to sum up our series to determine how much total we will. When we look at this series, we know that let's move up here. Our principal is $100. That's how much we're depositing each month. Our interest is going to be 6% annually. We want to figure out what that is monthly. So we're going to take our 6% divided by 12, which will give us 0.005. That's how much we earn each month on each $100. And our time is going to be 480 months. The thing is, we're also looking at, though, the last day of our last deposit. So our last day, we are actually not going to be making any money off of it. Excuse me, because it is just making that deposit on the last day. So that's an extra $100 in there. That's not getting anything added on. And if you look on the bottom of page 260 in your textbook, there's a good explanation of that as well. But we're not making any money off that last $100. So it's just going in there as added. So the first month was the month before would be our first go round, or next one would be our second and third and so on, all the way up to our 480. So technically, we are doing we're using 480, but remember our n is n minus 1. So if it's 480, our actual n value is going to be 481. And you can find that right here. Remember that it's n minus 1 is our value. So we're going to take the 481 minus 1, which gives us 480. So we know that our n is 481. Our rate is going to be the 0.005. And our first term is going to be 100 because that's how much we plug in. So you can sum this up. You can go S of n equals, we're going to use our 100 times 1 minus our rate, which is 0.005 to the n power, which is our 481. We're going to divide that by 1 minus 0.005. Once you solve that out, and you can multiply everything through, you should get approximately $200,244.80, which would be the total you would make after retirement if you invested $100 a year, 6% annually for 40 years.